Hello, beautiful people. Welcome to another episode. I hope you're having an amazing day. Yesterday, I sold all my stocks, all my cryptocurrencies. I'm a venture capitalist, so I haven't sold millions worth of vesting tokens in the crypto industry, and I haven't sold any MCRT because it's a 2-month-old project. But I did get out of most of my trade positions on Bitcoin and a lot of altcoins and stock market, and I did that on just the macroeconomics. What's happening with Russia, what's happening with Ukraine, the potential for this to escalate, and how bad it is that Russia is being blocked from the world. This is going to affect companies financially. You're seeing Instagram pull out, McDonald's pull out, Netflix pull out. So many companies are now pulling out of Russia, and Russia is also a big exporter of oil, of food. So I think we're going to have massive, and we already have huge inflation numbers. So just the macroeconomics, it's a kind of terrible situation that's kind of building right now. And I think it hasn't really been affecting the stock markets or the crypto markets that much. Also, why I pulled out is I'm seeing pumps in Bitcoin. For example, Elon Musk tweeting about Bitcoin, that he owns Bitcoin, Ethereum, Doge, and he's not selling. The EU not banning proof of work Bitcoin, they made that decision yesterday. And what's interesting is those two huge pieces of news, and Bitcoin barely spiked. It barely moved even. It just reclaimed where it was earlier that day. And that's showing me that the pumps are very weak and there's a lot of weakness in the markets. And I closed my positions, my trades on Bitcoin. Now I'm going to be looking to short pumps, do very short-term trading, even stocks. After I sold out of stocks yesterday, we had one of the biggest declines in history happen yesterday. Stocks got annihilated. I'm going to show you that as well. So even when I pulled out yesterday, I saved my portfolio in the stock market around 10%, which is quite huge when you have millions of dollars. So I'm being very defensive. These are not normal economic times, and I think after the pumps that we had in 2020, you're seeing this with ARK, you're seeing this with a lot of the stocks that have reverted 50 to 70%, some of the biggest tech companies in the world. The S&P 500 is staying up just because of Apple, and I think Apple is testing a major support line as well. So I'm being very defensive. I am going to look to buy the extreme fear dips, but the fear is when no one's talking about crypto, when no one's asking about Bitcoin. Now it's starting to go quiet and we're seeing volumes drop. But I think there's still a lot of people that have hope. There's still a lot of people talking about potential that Bitcoin's going to go back up to 100K. It's still worrying me, and I think we have more to drop. We're going to jump into the technicals. Hit the subscribe, join 70,000 people. I've warned of the drop back in November 11th. I said this was the top. We sold out of everything. We've just been buying back recently, and I sold out yesterday. So congratulations anyone following this channel. I think we were the only ones, the only community that was actually talking about these drops, talking about the peak on November 11th. I actually had big bets with Da Vinci, with Slavic, that was the top, and they still owe me money. Actually, I need to collect this. If you followed those videos back then, I'll talk to Slavic about it. Again, hit the subscribe, smash the thumbs up button. Let's jump into the technicals for Bitcoin now. So technicals, and you can see here, this is what I'm talking about. Look at the stock market yesterday. After I made that selling video with the warning, 12% drop in NEO, and I think NEO can come back to even $10. I think we've got more to drop. $10 is where I'm going to start buying NEO. Baba down 10%, Palantir down 7%. These are stocks that were already hammered before. Uber down 5%. Uber was one of my biggest holdings, so saving 5% on my portfolio yesterday was massive just in Uber. Airbnb 4.5. Coinbase all-time low, and Coinbase is a stock that usually follows Bitcoin, so I think Bitcoin is going to be following Coinbase in my opinion. All-time low on Coinbase. I'm going to look to pick up a lot of Coinbase when it finally bottoms out. Tesla 3.6%, also one of my biggest holdings, so the market just got annihilated. Facebook held up quite strong, so it's showing that it's close to the bottom on Facebook. But first, let's jump into Bitcoin. I also trade stocks, Bitcoin, crypto. I'm not just a cryptocurrency maximalist. I usually want 50% of my portfolio stocks, 50% in crypto. Before I used to also accumulate properties, but now I like the liquidity of the stock market, because if there is economic uncertainty like there is, you can get out very quickly. So Bitcoin on the weekly is starting to seem like it's bottoming out on the technicals. We have a massive trend is your friend, still trending up over the 2 years, but this 2-year run, it's trying to hold on to this support, and it's not really succeeding. It keeps failing to try to break out. If it does break down, where I would like to pick up Bitcoin is down here at 29K, and if that breaks, there'll be a lot of fear in the markets. Another major support is 19,000. 29,000 is where I've been saying for a long time that I think Bitcoin will bottom. But we do have signs that they could be bottoming soon. We have huge volume coming in. All-time high trading of Bitcoin yesterday. Squeeze mob also started to turn gray on the weekly, and stochastic very oversold on the weekly. EMA ribbons are still trying to head down though. VPVR, we have the highest buying and selling now above us at 39,000 is the resistance. So now below 35 and 32,000 are the major supports. The crypto guru bot is still not showing it. The Bitcoin indicator bot showed a buy about 3 weeks ago. Let's go closer. On the daily, the Bitcoin indicator bot, the crypto guru bot, which is still showing a red, you get that in the crypto master course. Volume coming in, stochastic is ahead again, turning down, and squeeze mob, which went green, is now turning red. I think we're going to drop more. We have two major supports here. Expect to bounce at 32,000, a big one, and 28,000. Those are two areas of major support where you would expect a really strong bounce. We are still going in this ascending wedge, but I'm not liking what's forming here. There doesn't seem like the pumps keep getting annihilated before they even have time to run. EMA ribbons, we're heading underneath the EMA ribbons now. VPVR, we've got a lot of support here at the 38,000. That's what's trying to hold us up. But see, this is where I'm worried about. Underneath 38,000, there's no support on the VPVR. There's no one putting orders down there. That's worrying. Crypto Guru bot, which you get in the master course, is showing a sell. Bitcoin indicator bot fired a sell about 4 days ago, so it's still showing a sell. Squeeze mob heading down. Let's go into the 4 hour. Let's see what trades we can do for today. Squeeze mob is trying to turn upwards, but it's kind of failing. Squeeze mob is going green. Stochastic is trying to turn up. Money flow is moving down in Bitcoin. There was some buying yesterday, but the volume again is dropping off. There was buying on Bitcoin. I'm on Elon saying he had Bitcoin. EMA ribbons, we're underneath the EMA ribbons now. Crypto Guru bot showing a sell. Bitcoin indicator bot showing a buy about 2 days ago. What formation is forming here? We're kind of forming a kind of technical pattern here, and also, yeah, here we have a descending wedge. It's downtrending now. Bitcoin made a lower low, higher low and lower low. So Bitcoin is on a downtrend at the moment. It has a lot of support here, so we keep ranging on Bitcoin quite a bit. We keep ranging between 36,000, this range here, and around 44,000. So it kind of just moving between this range, which I'm going to make into kind of yellow lines. So Bitcoin is just moving between this range at the moment, 44,000 and 36,000. So if we do come down here, expect another bounce, but I think at some point these bounces are going to fail and Bitcoin is going to break. I would actually be going, I mean, it's hard to go short here, it's hard to go long here. We're in no man's land, but I would prefer a short here because the pumps keep getting annihilated. So I would make a short on Bitcoin, a stop loss just above this resistance, and my take profit at this bouncing, this support line on this this channel that we're in there. So it's a 1-to-ratio trade. It's not really an amazing trade to be taking. I mean, that was a 40k pump on Bitcoin, so the stop loss could actually be reduced. And our take profit, the problem is it's most likely going to get a bounce off this 36,000. There's strong support there. So that's the best possible trade. It's not really a very amazing place to be trading. Sometimes you have to sit on the sidelines. But here is not so amazing to open a short on Bitcoin because it will probably bounce here off that 36. Eventually, I expect it to fail. And then that trade, a short, can be a longer one, going down all the way to 33,000. That makes it a much bigger trade, but again, it would need to fail there. So risking $1,400 to make $5,300, which is a really good short, 3.78. Risking $1,410 to make $5,300. Amazing risk to reward on that potential trade, on that potential short. Stop loss would be at 39,000. Take profit would be at 33,000. And if it's 10x ratio trade, that's $53,000 of profits. Let's go through drive-through Starbucks. And if it was a 10x leverage, 53,000 profits, 100x leverage, $530,000 worth of profits. I'm just going to be ordering a Starbucks. So just a quick break. Can I get 2 white mochas with almond milk, medium size? Hi, can I have 2 white mochas, almond milk?
Sorry, sir?
2 white mochas with almond milk.
Sorry, sir?
2 white mochas with almond milk. Do you guys want anything?
Sir, you please proceed to the window, sir. We cannot hear you properly.
2 white mochas.
Size will be, sir?
Large.
Large, hot white mocha, right, sir?
Yes, with almond milk.
With almond. Okay, great, sir. And what about the cream, sir?
And no cream. And 2 cheese croissants.
Okay, 2 cheese croissants need to be hot, please, sir?
Yes.
Great, sir.
And
sir?
1 almond croissant.
Almond croissant as well. Need to be warm, right, sir?
Yes.
Okay, great, sir. And, sir?
And 1 Cajun chicken sandwich.
Okay, great, sir. 1 Cajun chicken sandwich need to be hot, right, sir?
Yeah, and 2 bottles of water.
And sir?
2 bottles of water.
2 bottles of water. Great,
Yeah.
sir. And something else, please, sir?
Do you guys want anything else?
That's all?
That's all, thank you.
Thank you very much. 1.7.
And so now we're going to jump back. I'm going to show you how I would open the shorts on Bitcoin. Sorry for that because the driver is here. He's for payment. So let's jump in. So I'm going to show you how to open the trades. So now I'm going to open a short on Bitcoin. I could edit it out, but to be honest, I'm in the car at the moment. So underneath this video, smash up this thumbs up button, hit the subscribe button, join 70,000 people. And I'm going to use this Bitcoin trading Bybit link. This is the software that I use to trade. If you use this link, you get a sign up bonus of $4,100 when you sign up to Bitcoin trading on Bybit. And that will give you this software. So in this account, I have $177,236. It's all US dollars. There's still a bit of DYDX that didn't sell yesterday. I'm going to sell the remaining of that. It's all US dollars. Sell DYDX, confirm. That's how quick it is to open trades. I've got a sell order on DYDX. Now I'm going to open a short on Bitcoin, what we said in this video. The short will be 39,000. So where we're sitting right now, stop loss at 39,800. So opening a short now, I'm going to go a $500 short, which is 10x leverage. So it's about $6,000 short. Open short, confirm. And then going towards Burj Al Arab.
Okay, can you update it?
Yeah, and $39,800 short. So that will be my take profit will be 33 actually, $33,000, and the take profit will be 38. The stop loss will be 39,800. So I'm risking $217 to make $911 on this trade. Confirm. And you asked me to do small trades. That's what I'm showing you here, under $1,000 trades. So that's the trade for Bitcoin. I went short. I would actually increase this short because the pumps keep failing on Bitcoin. So actually make the short bigger. I'm actually going to increase the size of this short and make it a $10,000 short. So I'm going to add another $500 to the short. No, $400 to the short. So 0.1 Bitcoin. Confirm. Adding more to the short. So now this short trade is $10,000 short on Bitcoin, which is beautiful. Oh, Bitcoin slightly moving. So it's now a $10,000 short on Bitcoin. Those are my trades. That's the short that I have open now on Bitcoin. On the hourly, we are also oversold. So on the hourly, we could get a little bit of a pump before this short takes effect. So you could actually, because the video will be released after, you could go short at 39,157 and make the stop loss a bit closer. But I'm going to keep this short open and the stop loss set. My trade is already set before I open the trade. And if you do it like that, you get a bit more profit on your trade. So that's the short that I have now open. Let's go into the 4 hourly so you can more clearly see it. So now I've gone short on Bitcoin at 4.63 ratio trade, risking 1,278 to $5,900 of profits. You can use this short because by the time this video would have pumped up a little bit. The trade is down at $19, like 1.9%. That's why you could have gone a bit shorter a little bit after it's pumped. But now I'm just going to be mainly shorting Bitcoin on the pumps. I'm not going to be buying until I think that a real strong bottom is on Bitcoin and stocks. I'm going to be mainly shorting anytime we have a pump because I think Bitcoin is showing weakness. Now, if you're a long-term investor, you want to start, you don't want to be if you need to learn how to do trading, you can take my course, the 6,000 students taking it. If you're a long-term investor, down here is when you want to start laddering into Bitcoin. I would not put a lot of capital right now into Bitcoin. I would start laddering in. That means if I had 100,000, I would buy 10,000 now. I would buy 10,000 in 2 weeks. I'd buy 10,000 a month after. If Bitcoin goes up, you're already starting to enter. If Bitcoin starts going down, you've got more capital to be entering. And I just think with the macroeconomics and the macro climate, what's happening, potential World War III, it's better to be safe at the moment, and I'm not seeing a bottom. A sign of a bottom is actually a bottom. It takes time to form. And you can see here that we've got like, we're not really, it's just starting. I mean, you could say that this is similar formation, but this was before potential of World War III. We have a formation here is forming, and the price of petrol is going up, the price of food is going up. So the price, inflation is hitting. So I don't know if people will be right now, they don't have money to be investing when expenses are going up so strong. So I would be more cautious in this market. And a sign of a bottom, which I did think was actually here. We had a double bottom formation here. here and here, but just with these failing pumps, it's showing weakness. So another sign would be if we get a triple bottom and we come back down to 33,000 and we get a very strong bounce with volume, that would be sign of a triple bottom. And then I could actually believe, if the macroeconomics climate gets better, then I believe it could be in a bottom. Thank you for watching, everyone. Hit the subscribe button, smash up the thumbs up button. This is James from Crypto Guru, and I'll see you all again tomorrow.